I'm whole. Yengeti. Nana me be kwa mai. Hallelujah. Wo how ne say na wo sing. Oh, woman in the same. I will see. Baby, yeah. Nana. Mini anuwe. Did you watch it? Oh, Jesus. See, yeah, Bessie, what will be a papa? Oh, see, I put to it. Fawure singa mibo. Obiara ni wa wadine na tunya kubo maneni megwase. Emperor dise, onu de obeye boni. Obata bawa yesi sheke si dimani mengina. Wayeti, usenina nyamini mo. So bonsam tu susa minia kompai bom. What's it? That's where. So bonsam tu susa. That's what and fetu and fetai. Oh, won't put to anymore. Yeah, I think so what's your say? Oh, sorry, I know one in them. Edunsi foso ya dada wa se. Chaku kocho join unsuma kura na yachi. Washa sene wotsie na wotsi. Oh, henti wonti se. Go, Elijah upon fire. Now the visurubayo. Ebesi para. Okuyo na Yesu every hallelujah. We bless Jesus. And you no more.
Dr. Amachi.
Royalties.
Ministry through songs.
You have indeed ministered to us, reminding us of Yao Sapon's old classics. Congratulations. Now, doing a medley, one of the important things to look out for is the message that runs through. And you give us 2 songs of Yao Sapon that told the same messages. How ni saying, and I will swing. And then you added Munyedi because the message to me in the songs are so powerful, and we need them as we begin 2019. I love your confidence on stage. You had confidence on stage. But at the end, I don't know what happened to you. Your pivot chord, we've been talking about it. I've said it before here, pivot chord. There is... You see, when you want to do a change of key in a song, don't trust your ear so much that you think you can just picture the new key and then go into it. The keyboard needs to, or the instrumentalist need to give you a chord that leads you into the new key. But you decided to do it with your voices, and those nuances, some of them cannot be found on the keyboard. Okay, so they can throw you off, and that's exactly what happened to you. But you were able to pick it up after the shaky start during that time. So, and I also think that your key that you chose should have come up a little, because you realize that you changed the harmonies. The sopranos were doing the tenor this time. The altos were doing the main line. The tenors were doing alto. If you had gone to a comfortable key, you'd have brought up all this, the harmonies very well. Your harmonies were good, but we could have heard it more. On the whole, I congratulate you for this.
Yeah, so as Pastor has already said, they were supposed to rehearse at least in 3 different keys. Then they choose a comfortable one so they could project and then we heard them clearly, but on the whole, they did well.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you again.
Wave your hands to Jesus. We are nyami uye na wadoye woda nane. Nyami uye na wadoye woda. Oye, nyamiye, oye, nana doye woda. Oye, nyami oye, nawa doye woda. Nyami uye, nawa doye woda. Oye, nyami uye, nawa doye woda. Oh, sorry, Nadia, Tasha, Yamidian, Nyami ye ampa, Nana doye suohoda. Oh, sorry, Nadia, sorry, Nadia. From more, wash a matadi fufuro, Opeda Messi, your boots and so. Oyonyami batampe, Onyami kokroko, Wakumikuma mami, Wakamasuma mami, Yarani honey will say, Mitoya in your bena, Mika Sembekura, and Facha Mama no, Onyami Wayebio, Asaka Sibitsumio, Minyamia Yimefrimo, Washa matadi fufuro, Opeda Messi, your boots and so. Oyonyami batampe, Onyami kokroko, Wakumikuma mami, Wakamasuma mami, Yarani honey will say, Mitoya in your bena, Mika Sembekura, and Facha Mama no, Onyami Wayebio, Nyamyo ye, Uyo,
what's up? Let me see you like this. Eva, let's go. About you now, one me show, and me way, Ebe. You pan one and the my man, me way. What did I watch a macumamo? What did you put fresh a mafuma? Bukuwe Budu, woman in the mighty party. I said that's now one for man. I said now one for man. Oh yeah, na do oh da de.
Okay. ETW from Asham and Bichele. Reverend, talk to us.
ETW. Wow. First of all, let me start with the horsemen. I love your production. So tight. And the lead guitar, your passages were so good. So good. When you started, the appellations, I guess the drummer wanted to play something, but I realized that actually, when we are now watching, you were smart, but I was also smart. Yeah, the lead singer, you did well. I love the duet you did. And you see, one thing about music, especially when it comes to competition, something called diction, what you pronounce, we hear from you is paramount. And in talking about music, the moment the instrumentation override the voices, they said the music is lost. Then it becomes noise, no more music. So learn those things. When you come up with your instrumentation and you finish and the voices come in, just drop so that we can hear what they are saying because it's part of the competition. On the whole, you did well. You did well.
Okay, Pastor Sika Coleman.
Yeah. We said we are doing African tunes today, but you address foreign. Apart from the kente scarf the females have, it looks more foreign. And then, because the instrumentalists were loud whilst the voices were singing, the BVs also started shouting. The BVs are the backing vocals. You also started shouting, so we were hearing much of the noise. We couldn't enjoy the music much. So let's check this, and then we'll be okay.
Okay, thank you very much. We could not hear the music so much. She spoke about your dress being foreign, but there is one thing that is not foreign on the show, and this is called commercial break.
Masama shema huse Yasimbi biara niwa Ebetu mi amame da kwaji Chisami fa Jesus Na mesunu ya Inkwa bocha biwo Mami yaje chamia Che biwa pasene ya mifumo Mamentina wanasi Namaya yese Tell me what when Mamentina wanasi Namaya yese Awete Chemi wakwan Eja chemi wakwan
Chemi wakwan senebe ya mifumo Metumyati na wanasi Namayeni yese Chemi wakwan senebe ya mifumo Metumyati na wanasi Namayeni yese Namayeni yese
Okay. Dr. Amache.
Salters, you have reached the unreached today with your performance. A few points to note. When you started your song with the intro, the accompanying voices, I think, was too loud. You started well, but when the lead singer started singing, you should calm down so that we can hear the message that he has for all of us. So you should take note of that. What we call it voice balancing. You should know which part comes at each point in the song, so that we will hear what is happening in the song. I also love your transposition that you did in the middle of the song. Some people call it modulations, but I call it transposition, because in modulation, when you change the key, you have to come back to the original key. But in transposition, when you change, you don't come back. You go in the same key. I love the way you did it. It was on point. And now the coda that you did, the end of the song that you did, you had your own variation, which was also very good, on point. But one thing I have to say is that I think the song, as it is a prayerful song, a song of prayer to God. But I saw that most of your actions was towards us. So you were requesting the audience to teach you. So next time when you're singing songs like that, know whom to direct the song to. You should know the etymology of the song. All right, so that we can take it from that side. Thank you.
Etymology. Pastor Sikampacho, etymology.
Yes, the harmony was good. And then the basis, you were on point. That was good. I enjoyed it. Now, just a few corrections. We call something vocables. If it becomes...
Pastor Sika, is that how are you? Hey, vocables, okay, tell us.
Now, those things for la, 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 do, 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 those things we do. If it becomes too much, the music loses its essence. So you minimize the vocables, and then you'll be ready to go. And then I think you made the song your own, and you presented it beautifully. There was a good interpretation of the song, and that was good.
Okay, thank you very much. But one thing they didn't talk about, I saw Judas playing a spa over there. Thank you. God bless you. You are watching Celebrations. Wonderful, good people. This is the finest, I believe, in the country right now. And it's supported by Heaven Black Mosquito Spray and Coil. Doctor, vocables. La, la, la.
Oh, Yesu, I don't take my best, yeah. Me pa, na mi ni kanina mada, mi tonko, kanino mi we na pedi menyani yo, kanino me jirayo. Oh, Yesu, I don't take my best, yeah. Me pa, na mi ni afiti. Wosu we biasi gaba jebi di wonwa ko shebiasi to me biasi me se use sisa na me diti ya re ne ko ye me bano na me cry fu ya re o konfa no ti breso se ka bo sonson ma o bibi baby ya o kenede ka wonte o ra Yesu din kura wosu we biasi gaba jebi di wonwa ko shebiasi to me biasi Yesu se sisa Oh, Yesu say, yes, sir. Oh, Titi Bremu Senka Busuma, won't be baby. Oh, Canada, Kawante. Oh, Yesu Dinkura. Yes, Savero, Minia, watching, baby, a face to 190, watch a pana. Wasum, and Yami, baby, a face to what you share to me. Baby, cheap and Senka Rishia, you're the Sima, Babu, Sisa, so more than a Poland, Kayaba.
watching, baby, I feel so wananti, wachapana, wasum, and yami, baby, I feel so what she share to me, baby, chick, wine, sing, kaori, shia, no, disima, babu, sisan, so more than a pawn and
See ya with the way, now what do you want?
Wara, wana,
Baby, I'll be I couldn't see and
wana,
where's watching us when you're for French, now with the
wana, winning.
I don't know, Miss Ayat. Take it again. See ya with the way, now what do you want?
Wara,
Baby, I'll be what I couldn't see and
wana, winning.
where's watching us, baby, and I wanna me.
Wara, winning.
I don't know, Miss Ayat. Kanina mada, mitunko, kanino mi wina kanino mi yiraya, ura Yesu adopti ma befi mi pana mini, kanina mada, mitunko, kanino mi wina kanino mi yiraya, ura Yesu adopti ma befi mi pana mini. Afetie Bosu we diwiase trapade biechi de wonwa for sheriase to me biase me se o se sesa na me diti yare ne koye me bano na me cry fuyare okonfa no chibreso senka boson ma won ribi baby ah oh kene den ka wonte
Ora Yesu din kura.
Yesu sabiro minia
Watching, baby, I feel so wananti, wachapana, wasum, and yami, baby, I feel so what she shared to me, baby, chick, wine, sing, kaori, shia, no, the sima, baku, sisan, so more than a pawn and kayaba.
See ya with the way, now what you are born.
Wara,
Baby, I'll be near, take what I see and
wana, winning.
where's not so baby, and I win me.
Wara, wana, winning.
I don't know, Mr.
Hey,
I have an information for you. If you go with headache and you come back with stomach ache, it's called upgrade. Let's go to Reverend Yosin.
God.
feel like true music.
Today you made the name of your group called Run Through All the Songs. There's difficult parts. I was listening, and in some cases, some people would just sing unison there, and I was curiously listening that whether somebody will falter in the chord. But Charlie, you did it. What? Your stagecraft and your facial expressions went with the music, and that is good. It's like you meant what you were saying. Good. And the accompanist, Charlie. So can you play the rare drum with your mouth? Oh my goodness. You people did it. I love the way you choreographed the song. You moved up and down. Everything, you know, I was just glued. Zamachi, do you get any negative?
Okay. Pastor Siga,
Yes, no bad comments. Good
how was the vocables?
Good introduction. The message was clear. There was good interaction with the audience, and the tone color was. Keep it up.
There's a new one. What does it mean? Dr. Machi, you want to add one before I hit?
In the end times like this, we need messages as they give to us. I was very much particular about the message in the song. If you go about doing anything, as Pastor Zigzag said, you come back with headache and stomach, big belly, and all those things. We need to live consecrated lives in these times. If we want to make it in 2019 and beyond, the only thing is to be consecrated for the Lord. That's
Stay holy.
That's what I
Stay
take
holy.
from God.
On this note, Mr. Big Boxer, give me a beat. Yabeko, commercial break. Yabeko, commercial break. Yabeko, commercial break. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, stop.
You won't get it. Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Namia Yamamo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Namia Yamamo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Namia Yamamo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Namia Yamamo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Namia Yamamo, Mr. Damika Fuo, Namia Yamamo. You won't get it. My boat's natural, my boat's natural, Namia Yamamo, my boat's natural, my boat's natural, my boat's natural, Namia Yamamo, my boat's natural, my boat's natural, my boat's natural, Namia Yamamo, my boat's natural, my boat's natural, my boat's natural, Namia Yamamo, my boat's natural, Raza Yabio, my boat's natural, Raza Yabio. Wayaku.
Okay. Doctor, Reverend. Okay, Reverend, please.
Okay. Old school. This is old school dance, old school dress. Today you were kind of too loud. Everything was loud. And sometimes in music, when you forget about yourselves, you go off the key. Some of the chords were not holding up. It's when you are too much excited, you have to also concentrate on what you are singing, what the others are singing. and it becomes too much. Now, the audience can also deceive you into thinking everything is okay. Are you understanding me? So when you really want to deliver something, you have to be careful about those things. Leave the audience and think about why you are there. Good. And your singing, you were yin yankopaye, but it's kind of like unto us. Now, the interpretation, because it's gospel, that makes it very difficult. The interpretation of what you say is so key. Are you understanding me? But on the whole, you are not bad. Mr. Fruities, once again, you are not bad at all.
Okay. Pastor Sika.
Yes, on your harmony, we realized that the altos and the singers, the tenors, you were just singing octave apart. You were just singing the same thing. One is the lower range, the other one is at the upper range. So please check your harmonies. You looked too involved in the song, therefore you lost your synchro. You were not syncing, the instrument was up there, everybody was just all over. And it's not beautiful, please. So let's work on our craft.
Dr. Machi, please add something.
Okay. May that say. As my colleagues have said over here, the only thing I want you to draw a line between whenever you stand on stage to minister is showmanship and ministry. What you did, when we are talking of show, you got it right. But when we talk of the ministration, we didn't feel the ministration. All right? It's a song of thanksgiving to God, if I'm right. The words that I heard, the few words that I heard, is supposed to be to God. But if you want to blend the dancing and everything, I think you should have done the choreography maybe when there is an interlude or something. You can do the choreography, and then when you are singing, let's communicate with God. So draw the difference between showmanship and ministry. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Candidate, but Mr. There's one thing I was expecting Ipo to do, or to say, or then, bam, you didn't say that one. Next time, add it for me. Thank you so very much. Show, this is TV, so we need some show. You guys did very, very, very.
Na mentunyo mi mano o tufuo onu ni meravi me kanfuo eni nyuma me kanfuo ni mi nyuma yato me kanfuo
da pena maulolo to mi da pena maulolo to mi da pena maulolo to mi da pena mau soba achada
toy menye. He won't mess with blood heavy. Hemlo nambe, Daniel, you want the balando. Mazwa sole ma wakoreji. Fogo me, fogo me. Fogo me, fogo me. Okay, tell la Yesu toy menye. He won't mess with blood heavy. Hemlo nambe, Daniel, you want the balando. Mazwa sole ma wakoreji. Abo mazwa sole ma wakoreji. Mazwa sole ma wakoreji. Yeba!
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Dr. Amachi, thank you.
AB crew. AB crew. Okay, nti mo amudi emu na mo ye me boa. Eda mo ase. All right, to start with, I think you chose a bad key. Because the lows in the first song, oh, you were all singing bass. The two lead singers all came to sing some notes that were very low that we couldn't hear. And you see, anytime you choose a bad key, it affects the harmonies. Somewhere in the song, we could hear that the tenor singer was struggling up there. Because of the key at the beginning, you had to swap the parts. You were doing shifting post so that this person sings this at this time because of the key. So next time you have to experiment, as my sister said here, with at least 3 keys and then find out which one will be okay for you. The last one I'll talk about is about diction. The first song, for instance, I don't know, it's a problem with lots of composers. You don't know whether they are writing fancy lyrics or Ashanti lyrics or Ekwapim lyrics. Whatever you see is like a futu. They mix the fancy here, they do this one there, and so it was evident in your singing. Some of the phrases were fancy phrases, some were Ashanti phrases and the rest. So you have to check when you are doing, when you are singing local songs especially, about the diction. Know which language you are using, and then let's flow with it. Congratulations.
Pastor Esika Coleman. Vocables and laudables.
All right. So, they have said a lot already, but I was wondering, you sounded like you wanted to entertain us, or we hired you like a culture troupe to come and then jam the room. And if we want to impact lives as Christians, then we should check how we produce our ministrations. It's not always about getting the audience to jam you up. Let's have ministry-mindedness, and it will take us far. Thank you.
Thank you. And Reverend Doctor, just add something, and then we will take it from there.
My brother, the one in the red hat, I don't know why in the middle of the song you stopped, and the two were singing, and their harmony wasn't clicking. Because you were the missing link and you stopped. And what they were singing was not music. So if you are singing and you are singing a trial and you want to even bash out, make sure that the two that they sing means something. Are you understanding me? It's very meaningful. It's very, very important. And you should pull us to you, but I wasn't getting the pull. The instrumentalist, you did very well. I love your consistency.